What it do, it's your bro, it's your boy Dom here today, and as you guys can see by the title and thumbnail, I think I found the best 6'8 build on this game, bro. If you want to build that gets gold limitless threes, contact dunks, gold limitless takeoff, also getting Hall of Fame minutes on defense, 88 perimeter defense, also silver glove, gold chase down artist, and crazy physicals, this is the build for you, bro. This build also, of course, gets Hall of Fame quick first step. Like, he literally can do everything, bro. This is one of the most versatile and offensively skilled and also defensively skilled builds in the game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, being 6'8", you already got the size, plus you also have these crazy stats. I think this is one of the best builds in the game. If you guys want to learn how to make it on both next gen and current gen, make sure to watch the video all the way through. And let's go ahead and get right into it, bro. Now, starting off with this build, you guys see the name Dom Too Much. You already know it. You guys know the vibes, bro. Y'all know the vibes. I didn't really have an NBA player for this video. If you guys can think of an NBA player that this build resembles, go ahead and comment it down below. But the name we're going with is Dom Too Much. Position, I want to go point guard because if I'm playing Record Pro-Am, I want to be at the point guard position with this build. Him, we're going to go right-handed. And then jersey number, of course, we give him that number 2 because he's too much for this community, bro. We move over to the body settings. Now, this is what we're going to do with the height. Of course, like I said, take this build to 6'8". Weight, we're going to drop this down all the way to 186. And then when it comes to the wingspan, you want to take this build to a 6'11 wingspan, which unlocks that 92 three-pointer. Now, for the body shape, this is all preference. Solid looks good. You can honestly go defined if you want a bigger body shape or a build or something like that. But on a build like this, I think I will go with defined. So now to put these attributes to play, we're going to start off with the finishing category. First, for the close shot, we're going to take this to a 60. Now, of course, this is going to be one of the downsides of this build, but you're basically a point guard build, bro. You do not need to be having a high close shot on this build. You just need something that's going to ensure that you won't miss the bunnies, and a 60 close shot is perfectly fine for a build like this. Now, for the driving layup, I took this to an 80. If you want to save some attribute points, you can even take this even lower and save some points and put them somewhere else. But I wanted that 80 driving layup, giving me that Zach LaVine layup style, and also I get Hall of Fame Giant Slayer and also Hall of Fame Pro Touch, Silver Fearless Finisher, and also Silver Slithery. And then when it comes to the drive and dunk on this build, you want to take this up to an 86, so you can unlock this gold limitless takeoff right here, and also all the contact dunks that you need. So come down to the vertical and put this to a 75. And as you guys can see in the finishing category, we get 13 finishing badges. Now, of course, that's not going to be enough to core this limitless takeoff on gold. I will add 4 of my extra badges to the finishing category so I can core it and also equip it on gold. But still though, bro, looking at the finishing, we get an 80 driving layup, 60 close shot, and an 86 driving dunk, bro. This is already looking good because we're a build that can now finish when it comes to ISO and stuff like that. But of course, we got to move down to the shooter, bro. One of the most important parts of this build. This build gets a 92 three-pointer, unlocking gold A's and threes, gold limitless range, gold blinders, and also gold dead eye, and also Hall of Fame green machine, Hall of Fame space creator, and gold mini magician. Now, when it comes to this build, and also the new season, season 3, when you get level 40, you can core 2 badges. If you want to choose a setup where you core 2 shooting badges, bro, core limitless range and blinders, and you can get dead eye. You can also get 8s and 3s, green machine. You can get all the badges that you need, or better yet, you can core some finishing badges and be able to get limitless takeoff, posterizer, and slithery all at the same time on this type of build. But like I'm saying, this is one of the best offensive builds in the game. You're 6'8", you're taller than the small guards, but also you have these crazy stats like an 86 driving dunk and a 92 three-pointer, which just makes this build OD, bro. But we're not done yet. We're going to move down to the playmaking. Pass accuracy, take this at 75. I've told you guys multiple times, a 75 pass accuracy is all you need in this game, bro. Trust me. I promise y'all, a 75 pass accuracy is perfectly fine. Now, for the ball handle, of course, you want to max this out to an 89, so we can unlock this Hall of Fame quick first step, gold clamp breaker, and also gold unpluckable. And then for a speed ball, I took this to a 77, unlocking 21 playmaking badges. So with this build, you will unlock Michael Jordan dribble style, and then also all the elite dribble styles that you need, or ball handle animations, you do get with this 89 ball handle, bro. So looking at this build on offense, it is OD. Hall of Fame quick first step, gold limitless range, and then also gold limitless takeoff and contact dunks on a build like this that's 6'8". It's over with, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, this is one of the best 6'8 builds in the game. But look, we're not done. Like, you might have thought this build is this offensively overpowered. It's no way against defense. But look at this defense, bro. Perimeter, we're going to take this to an 88, unlocking 6 defensive badges right there. Hall of Fame minutes, gold challenger, and also Hall of Fame workhorse and silver clamps. Now, for a steal, take this up to an 85 so we can unlock this silver interceptor and also silver glove. For his block, I take this to a 75 so we can then get that gold chase down artist and also bronze anchor. And then for his defensive rebound, rebound. This build will be able to rebound and snag boards. We're going to take his rebound up to a 74, and we unlock 19 defensive badges on this build. We get bronze rebound attention, so we will be snagging, and also just the other good badges like pick dodger on gold, chase down, glove, interceptor, anchor, challenger, menace. Like, this build is literally just an all-around demon. I forgot about his interior. We're going to take his interior to 61 to unlock one more defensive badge. So 20 defensive badges on this build, and as you guys can see with this build, we get 13 finishing, 23 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 20 defensive badges, bro. An all-around perfect build. We can play defense, excellent. We can crazy playmaking, bro. We get Hall of Fame quick first step on a 6'8", and then we also get this 92 3-pointer giving us goal limitless range, and then we also get contact dunks and goal limitless takeoff. One of the best offensive builds in the game, bro. I promise. Now, when it comes to the physicals, take his speed to a 76. I know it may seem low, but you're going to be fine. If you got gym rat +4, that's going to make that an 80 speed. Acceleration, I took this up to an 81. With gym rat, that'll be an 85. And you want to take his strength to leave it at a 38. Leave his strength at a 38. This is one downside on this build, that it doesn't get strength. But me having a build that's played with strength and having multiple builds where I put 60 strength, 82 strength, or 40 strength, something like that, I don't feel that much of a difference. The only difference I feel is getting more bumps on defense, but having this 88 perimeter defense and also Hall of Fame menace, I'm going to be getting bumps regardless, plus the silver clamps. I'm going to be just fine. So I don't really need strength on this type of build. I'm not planning to post or nothing like that. But if you want strength, you can sacrifice some other stats. I just chose not to. But then for the stamina, of course, you want to take this to a 95. And then for the rest of the points, you can put it on your free throw, interior, offensive rebound, something like that. Take this to a 30 or something. And then put the rest on your free throw. Get a 72 free throw. And this is the build right here, bro. This is the build right here. Like I said, an offensive demigod, but not just offensive, bro. We are a defensive demigod too, with an 88 perimeter and also an 85 steal, 75 block, and a 74 defensive rebound, so we can rebound the ball. And then the takeovers that you get on this build is perfect, bro. For an offensive type build, you want this slash and take, you want this shot create and take, and more importantly, most importantly, you want this sharp shooting takeover, bro. And then of course we also get the lockdown take. So if we want to be a little pest on defense, we got that. And that's actually low-key the take that I will go with, is extreme clamps. And low-key might switch it up and go extreme clamps and then like a finishing takeover, like slash and finishing moves, or easy blow-bys, advanced gathers. Or if you just want to play at the safe route, you can go limitless range or spot precision secondary. So you finish this build out, right? Finish this builds out, and the comparisons that you get is, first we get Lonzo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, and LaMelo Ball. 3 great point guards in the league. Shout out to Lonzo, he ain't playing right now, but you guys know that's, in my opinion, a point guard. The name that we get for this build is a two-way 3-point shot creator. I know you guys may have seen that name multiple times on this channel, but that's just what this build is, bro. He's a two-way. He can shoot threes to the best of them, and then he can also shot create with the best of them. So that's just the build name. You guys know what I'm saying? We're going to test this build out. I'm going to put him at a 99 and show you guys what bad style running this build. Now, keep in mind, when it comes to the finishing category, bro, we only get 13 right here. But like I said, I would add 4 of my extra badges to my finishing category, so I can get limitless takeoff on gold and also core it. So since it's not showing that extra 4 that I would add, so I can core a badge down here, I'm going to just go silver fearless finisher, Hall of Fame giant slayer, silver acrobat, and then put my last points on aerial wizard, just because it's not showing the 17. Now, if I had the actual 17, I will core limitless takeoff, maybe get slithery on silver as well, and just do a setup like this. But for right now, this is what I will go with for this build. So now when it comes to the shooting, I'm gonna go Hall of Fame green machine off the rip, gold agent threes. I'm gonna core limitless range on gold, and then come back up here. I might do Hall of Fame space creator, Hall of Fame volume shooter, bronze clutch shooter, and maybe put my last few points on mini magician on gold. Just a decent setup like this, but low key, if I don't want all of this, bruh, I can even come down here, get a dead eye on gold, or even get blinders on gold, and then factor in hitting level 40. I will be able to core blinders on gold and then still be able to get dead eye on gold as well. So looking at a build like this, I'll be running with Hall of Fame space creator, green machine, gold agent threes, gold blinders, gold dead eye, and also gold limitless range, while also having literally gold limitless takeoff, contact dunks and stuff. But of course, that's just the finishing and the shooting. Now we gonna move over to the playmaking, bro. So starting off the playmaking, of course, off the rip, Hall of Fame quick first step. I'ma then come up here, get gold hyperdrive, and put my last few points on maybe dimer or floor general, one of these like that. And then come down here, I'm a core unpluckable on gold, get handles for days on silver, and then maybe put clamp breaker on bronze, or just come up here, bronze bailout, put my dimer up to silver, and then my last point I'll probably put on like special delivery on bronze, something like that. Just a solid setup, you know what I'm saying? Not the best setup, but just a solid one, you know what I'm saying? We got everything we need. Quick first step, unpluckable, hyperdrive, handles for days. We got everything we need, bro. Of course, some of y'all want clamp breaker, you can use that as well. But then to finish it off with the defense, one of the best parts about this build, bro, gold chase down artist, silver interceptor, and then silver glove as well. I'm gonna come down here, I'm a core challenger on gold, get silver clamps, and then come up here and put bronze menace. But of course, I would also want this bronze anchor. I would want rebound taster. So it's a lot of different things you'll have to add this build when it comes to the badges. But I would probably just go bronze menace for the sake of the video for right now, since it's only showing 20. And this is the build right here, bro. You guys see literally a superstar in every category. I'm getting contact dunks. I'm shooting for limitless on this build without tape. I got Hall of Fame quick first step when it comes to dribbling. And then for the defense, bro, we get silver glove, 88 perimeter defense, 75 block, gold chase down. Like, one of the most well-rounded and offensive godlike builds in the game is this 6'8 build right here. But of course, this is just the next gen version. I think on current gen it low-key gets better because we can get this gold limit to take off the rip. So we're gonna go ahead and get on current gen, and I'm gonna show y'all how to make it on there, bro. So now, as you guys can see, we are on current gen. The name we're gonna keep the same at Dom Too Much. Position, once again, go point guard. Hand, I chose to make mine right-handed. If you want to make yours left, you can. And then jersey number, we're gonna give him number 2. And like I said on the next gen version, if you guys can find a comparison that you think this build kind of replicates, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section below, bro. But moving on to the body settings, of course, keep the same thing. 6'8", 186 for the weight. And then for his wingspan, take this down to 6'11", so we can unlock that 92 3-pointer. And then body shape, I'm going to find on here as well. So now when it comes to the finishing on this build, we're going to keep literally everything the same, bro. Take his close shot to a 60, driving layup to an 80, and you want to take his driving dunk to an 86, so you can unlock that goal limitless takeoff. And we get 13 finishing badges once again, but the difference is this is current gen to where we will be able to get limitless takeoff, also get slithery, also fearless finisher, and posterizer all at the same time without really having to add that many badges to our finishing category. So that's why I low-key think the build is better on current gen, because we can get all of this stuff off the rip without having to add any extra badges and stuff like that while keeping the same stats. But for the shooting, look at this, bruh. 92 3-pointer, and then leave his mid-range at a 77, and we get 23 shooting badges on this build. But once again, get that gold limitless range, Hall of Fame green machine, all off the rip though. Like, if I want dead eye, if I want 8s and 3s, I want limitless range, I don't have to wait to core my badges or put badges in tier 1 and tier 2. I could just get these all off the rip. But now for the playmaking, bro, take his ball handle to an 89 once again. 89 ball handle, unlocking that Hall of Fame quick first step. And speed ball on this build, we're going to get an 80, unlocking some more dribble styles, I believe, and also a few more badges. So 15 badges right there. Pass accuracy, this is the difference. This is current gen, bro. I can really sacrifice my pass accuracy. So I took it to a 71 because there's no pass styles in this game. So 71 pass accuracy is pretty good. And we get 19 playmaking badges. So at 80 speed ball, 89 ball handle, and then a 71 pass accuracy, giving us 19 playmaking badges. Hall of Fame quick first step, gold unpluckable. Same badges from the other build, but just now we get a higher speed ball and lower pass accuracy, which is perfectly fine. But for the defense, go do the same exact thing. Perimeter defense, take this up to an 88. Right there. Still, we're going to take this to an 86, so we can unlock one more defensive badge, go from 85 to 86, as you guys can see right there. Block, I took this to a 75 once again, so we can't get that gold chase down. Defensive rebound, I'm going to take this to a 72. A little bit lower on this build, but I did that just for the badge count. We still unlock that bronze rebound taster, so boom, right there, 72. And then interior defense, take this to a 61 to unlock one more defensive badge. We get 18 defensive badges on this build. But look, not everything is as expensive, but for clamps on this build, we can get it on silver for 3 badge points. On the next gen, I believe it was what, 6 badge points on there. And you look at things like interceptor as well, glove. We can get all of these for around 3 badge points. Anchor is not 5 anymore, it's literally 1. So that's why I think this build is better than the next gen version, because on current gen, we don't have to worry about the badge being in tier 3 and costing more badge points. On this build, I can use anchor, glove, interceptor, rebound chaser, chase down artist, clamps, all at the same time without having to sacrifice, well, I want to use this badge now and stuff like that. So on this build, I can literally use all these badges at the same time in every category. I can use Hall of Fame quick first step, gold unpluckable, I can use gold limitless 3s, dead eye, blinders, and also I can use limitless takeoff on gold, and then that silver slithery finisher, silver posterizer. Like, I can use all of these badges at the same time, which is why I believe that this build is better on current gen. But then to finish it off with the physicals, bro, take his speed to a 76 once again, acceleration to an 81, and then leave his strength at a 38, take his vertical to a 75, and then stamina to a 95, and we got some stats missing somewhere. And one thing that I missed out on is this block. I took it to a 77 on this build, so we can't even unlock one more defensive badge. So now we get 19 defensive badges in this category. We're just taking his free throw to a 70 and block to a 77. And this is the build right here, bro. 13 finishing, 23 shooting, 19 playmaking, and also 19 defensive badges. So the takeovers that you get for this build is slashing, shot creating, sharp, and lockdown. This actually will be my next build on current gen. I definitely just did leak something, but anyways though, the takeoffs I will be running on this build is lockdown, defender, primary, and then maybe secondary, the shot creator, sharp, or slash and take. Like, I can really do anything, but like, I got so many different bags on this build. If I want to be in the mid range shooting pull-ups, I can go with shot creator. If I want to be shooting from deep, I can go with sharp. If I want more finishing, more contact dunk, stuff like that, more tough finishes, I can go that slash and take. Like, it's just the most all-around 6'8 build in the game is this one right here, bro. Getting that gold limitless threes and also Hall of Fame quick first step, gold limitless takeoff, contact dunks, and then the crazy defense. I'm telling y'all, bro, this is one of the best builds on this game. Best 6'8 at least. So if you guys missed this video, make sure to smash that like button. Also, like I said, make sure to comment down any players that you think this build replicates. And it's your boy Dom, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, bro.